expression. Breathy female vocal enters softly. Trip hop groove, steady and minimal. Hi-hats tighten rhythm. Side chain pulsing grows. Sub bass warm and sustain. Harmonies laid gently. Full, immersive and cinematic. Bass deep and resonant. Guitar motif and resonant. Vocals airy and wide. Even nice and dulcet and resonant. Intelligent, emotional. Vocals airy and wide. Vocals airy and wide. Drop incidental, sub-driven section. Pipes pumping steadily. Snare tail long and always fade. Textures swirl across stereo field. Beats slightly reduced. Pad darker in texture. Vocal, intimate and thunder. Bass subtle foundation. Ambient breakdown. Focusing on space. Reverse guitar swells rising. Minimal percussion distant. Soft reverb. Heavy ad-libs. And I burst along through the night. Bass deep and resonant. Guitar motif emotional. Vocals airy and wide. Immersive or cinematic. Bass deep and resonant. Guitar motif emotional. Vocals airy and vocals airy and wide. Vocals airy and wide. Filtered pad rises gently. Delay guitar, melancholy, breathy vocal, intimate. Minimal groove begins. Hi-hat sharpen, sidechain pulses steadily. Sub-bass deepens, harmonies live softly. Groove linger, calm introspective ending. Filtered past, slowly expanding, clean delayed guitar for chord loop. Breathy female, vocal intimate, deep kick introduces groove. Titan, neck, my chromatic space. Delayed guitar plays minor progression. Breathy vocal enters close and warm, minimal groove establishes pulse. Hi-hats more rhythmic and defined, sidechain compression pulses smoothly. Sub-bass glides beneath chords, harmonies expand gently. Groove steady and immersive, bass fuller and deeper, guitar is denser than sustained echoes, area across stereo Draw instrumental, slow-driven section pace, pumping obliquely, snare and tail long and spacious, extends swirl with depth, beats slightly softened, pad darker and evolving, vocal effective tone, bass steady and warm. Ambient textures dominate, reverb guitar echoes wide, minimal percussion distant, soft ad-libs flow gently past, gradually fade, beat disappears, guitar echoes dissolve, ending calm and introspective. Groove steady and immersive, bass fuller and deeper, guitar is massive and sustained, vocal area across stereo resonant pad open slowly, delay guitar mere closely, breathy vocal enter softly, minimal trip heartbeat begin, hi-hats more defined, sidechain pulsing smooth, sub-bass warm and steady, harmonies layer gently, groove immersive, beat simplified, pad darker, vocal intimate, bass subtle, ambient textures dominate, reverb guitar echoes, cookie street filter, soft ad-lib, groovy immersive, chords deeper, riffs expressive, vocals expansive, strap heavy focus, lights pumping, riffs drum steady, atmosphere wide. Packs fade gradually, beat decides, guitar delay tracks, resonance and pad rises gently, clean delay guitar, melancholic and airy, breathy female vocal enters softly, trip hop groove subtle and controlled. Hi-hats tighten rhythm, side chain that's pulsing movement, sub bass deepens harmonic warmth, vocal harmony builds slight tension. Full groove, immersive and balanced, bass resonant, low frequencies, guitar motif clear and emotional, vocals wide and reverb soothe, immersive and balanced, bass resonant, low frequencies, guitar motif clear and emotional, vocals wide and reverb soothe. Sub-heavy instrumental focus, pads pumping steadily, crisp drums precise and tight, atmosphere layers shimmer, beat reduced slightly, pad darker texture, vocal intimate delivery, bass subtle foundation, ambient grooves, instruments, intensity. Pipes pump, with me plea with pronounced side chain. Snare tail echoes through spacious mix. Atmos, little texture, swirl in stereo field. Beat slightly reduced for intimacy. Pad darker and more textured. Vocal delivery softer and inflected. Guitar at subtle melodic variation. Ambient breakdown with filtered percussion. Reverse guitar swells, build tension slowly. Sub-bass fades briefly, creating space. Floating ethereal ad-libs drifts trembling. Full groove settles into immersive cinematic flow. Bass becomes rounder and more resonant. Guitar notes seem slightly more expressive. They comes wrong with every delete scope. Beat dissolves into ambient wash. Head slowly filter downward. Guitar echoes fade into distance. Track closes come and enters splatter. Resonant pad builds spacious atmosphere. Delay electric guitar in minor progression. Ethereal vocal enters brilliant soft. Trip hop beat minimal and control. jumping in sync with kick. Sharp snare with long atmospheric tick. Cinematic ambience surrounds mix. Percussion slightly simplified, pad darker in tone. Vocal softer, introspective, bass smooth and grounded. Ambient texture, focus breakdown, reverb heavy, guitar echoes, minimal percussion presence, floating layered out, steady and immersive, bass deeper and fuller, guitar emotion, the instant rails sustained, vocals airy and expansive, vocals airy and expansive. Effects gradually fade into space. Beat disappears slowly. Guitar delay trails linger. Ending remains cinematic and calm. Vocals airy and expansive. Vocals airy and expansive. Vocals airy and expansive. Vocals airy and expansive. Resonant filtered synth pad slowly blooms in a minor key atmosphere. Clean delayed electric guitar plays a mellow 4-chord progression. Breathy female vocal enters softly with heavy reverb and subtle delay. Minimal trip hop beat begins with deep kick, sharp snare and tight hi-hats. Hi-hats become more defined with gentle rhythmic movements. spacious scent layers. Reverse guitar swells build gentle emotional tension. Sub bass fades briefly, leaving airy harmonic space. Inferior vocal ad-libs drift through reverb heavy ambience. Beat gradually dissolves into a muscly pad wash. Guitar delay echoes slowly fade into distance. Subtle bass pulses diminish beneath fading textures. Track closes with calm sinner and introspection. Resonant pad opens wide. Delay guitar minor progression. Breathy female vocal enters softly. Trip hop groove steady and minimal. Side chain pulsing grows. Sub bass warm and sustained. it ended. Filtered past, slowly expanding, clean delayed guitar for chord loop. Breathy female, vocal intimate, deep kick introduces groove. Titan neck, my unfiltered pad, open cinematic space. Delayed guitar plays minor progression. Breathy vocal enters close and warm, minimal groove establishes pulse. Hi-hats more rhythmic and defined, sidechain compression pulses smoothly. Sub-bass glides beneath chords, harmonies expand. vocal intimate, bass subtle, ambient textures dominate, reverb guitar echoes, cookie street filter, soft ad-lib, groovy immersive, voice deeper, grooves expressive, vocals expansive, sharp heavy focus, pipes pumping, riffs drum steady, atmos wide. Pipes fade gradually, beat decides, guitar daily tracks, resonance and pad rises gently. Clean delay guitar, melancholic and airy. Breathy female vocal enters softly. Trip hop groove subtle and controlled. Hi-hats tighten rhythm, sidechain adds pulse and movement. Sub-bass deepens harmonic warmth. Vocal harmony builds slight tension. Full groove, immersive and balanced. Bass resonant, low frequencies. Guitar motif clear and emotional. Vocals wide and reverb soothe. Immersive and balanced. Bass resonant, low frequencies. Guitar motif clear and emotional. Vocals wide and reverb soothe. Sub-heavy instrumental focus, pads pumping steadily, crisp drums precise and tight. The atmosphere layers shimmer, beat reduced slightly. Pad darker texture, vocal intimate delivery, bass subtle foundation. Ambient breakdown moment, reverse swells rising gradually. Percussion filtered heavily, ethereal ad-libs drifting. Ambient breakdown moment, reverse swells rising gradually. Percussion filtered heavily, ethereal ad-libs drifting. Lips drifting. snare tail echoes through spacious mix. Atmos, little texture swirl in stereo field. Beat slightly reduced for intimacy. Pad darker and more textured. Vocal delivery softer, inflected guitar at subtle melodic variation. Ambient breakdown with filtered percussion. Reverse guitar swells, build tension slowly. Sub-bass fades briefly, creating space. Floating ethereal ad-lib drifts trembling. Full groove settles into immersive cinematic flow. Bass becomes rounder and more resonant. Guitar notes seem slightly more expressive. They come strong with every delete scope. Beat dissolves into ambient wash. Head slowly filter downward. Guitar echoes fade into distance. Track closes calm and enters splatter. Resonant pad builds spacious atmosphere. Delay electric guitar in minor progression. Ethereal vocal enters breathy and soft. Trip hop beat minimal and control. Hi-hat sharp and rhythm. Sidechain pulsing more noticeable. Sub-bass smooth and warm. Harmonies gently layered. Groove immersive and steady. Bass full and rounded. Guitar magnetic emotional. Vocals wide and cinematic. Deep sub drives instrumental. Bass pumping steadily. Snare and tail long and varied. Ambient texture shimmer. Deep sub drives instrumental. Bass pumping steadily. Snare and tail long and varied. Ambient texture shimmer. Percussion softened slightly, pad darker tone. Vocal intimate delivery. Bass subtle foundation. Ambient texture focus section. Reverb heavy guitar echoes. Minimi percussion presence. Floating vocal layer. big pad blooms gradually. Delayed guitar progression and minor tonality. Breathy vocal enters into mid and distant. Minimal trip hop beat begins softly. Hi-hat sharpen and increase motion. Sidechain pulsing becomes more noticeable. Sub-bass warm and sustained. Soft harmonies layer gently. Groove steady and immersive. Bass deeper and fuller. Guitar more seek emotionally sustained. Vocals airy and expensive. Vocals airy and expensive. Drop instrumental section led by deep sub. Pegs pumping in sync with kick. Sharp snare with long atmospheric tick. Cinematic ambience surrounds mix. Percussion slightly simplified, pad darker in tone. Vocal softer introspective, bass smooth and grounded. Ambient texture, focus breakdown, reverb heavy guitar echoes, minimal percussion presence, floating layered out. Groove steady and immersive, bass deeper and fuller. Guitar emotionally sustained. Vocals airy and expansive. Vocals airy and expansive. Facts gradually fade into space. Beat disappears slowly. Guitar delay trails linger. Ending remains cinematic and calm. Vocals airy and expensive. Vocals airy and expensive. Vocals airy and expensive. Vocals airy and expensive. Resonant filtered synth pad slowly blooms in a minor key atmosphere. Clean delayed electric guitar plays a mellow 4-chord progression. guitar swells, building